All month long, we are celebrating Black History Month. In tonight's special report, we're highlighting a hidden figure who is going above and beyond for local teens at a well-known organization right here in the state line.
Yeah, it's awesome to be able to recognize a real leader in our community. Shannon Taylor shows us how her influence is making an impact on the lives of her students.
This special lady you're about to meet is an all-around people person with a passion for teens. Her caring nature and infectious personality translates to her students, creating bonds that make everlasting impacts, and not to mention her leadership role. Her story not only encourages her students, but impacts all the youth. Take a look.
Give me this ball. Y'all gonna let me play.
Give us that.
If you've ever been to the YMCA in Rockford and you've heard the name Tamica Fricks, you already know who they're talking about.
Inches now.
Since beginning her role in 2015, she has created a tight-knit bond with her students as a friend and a confidant.
She's kind of like a mom to all of us here, because if we need help or we need something from her, she's always there. Her office is right over there. If we want, if we're hungry or we need something, she'll give it to us.
They call me mom when they come here, or even if they see me or mom or auntie, and sometimes I meet parents and they be like, "Oh, you're Miss Tamica," and I'm like, "Yeah, who are you?" They're like, "Oh, you have my son so-and-so," and I'm like, "Oh yeah," and it's like, "We hear so much about you."
And her students return the favor in some pretty funny ways.
If a guy here working out looks at me and they're like, "What? Don't be like she can't have no boyfriend," I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Very protective.
They're very, yeah, very protective.
In her role as team director at the YMCA, Tamica does it all, from mentoring to preparing students for college readiness.
When they come in, I'm like, "Let me see your, pull up your portal, let me see your grades." And they come up with all kind of excuses, especially if they're failing, not to let me see it. And I'm like, "No, pull it up, let me see what we got to work on. We're going to make sure that you graduate, because that's what I want. That's what I like to see."
But having a leadership role as a Black woman is the real impact.
I'm here as a Black woman for them, and it's something that a lot of parents appreciate. With everything that goes on in the world today, they want to know, okay, I know this is a woman of color. She's going to be there for my child. She's going to treat my child that's their own. She has them. They're her kids, and it means a lot.
Growing up, Tamica faced one of her biggest challenges, and now uses that as a testament to push her students and encourage them to be better than her.
I didn't finish high school. I dropped out, was pregnant, dropped out of school, didn't go back. But I always pushed the kids that I worked with to continue their education.
Bringing her back to her purpose, a rock for all her students she comes in contact with.
I'm just basically like their support system. They've dealt with some deaths. They deal with everyday life. A lot of adults don't realize how much teens go through, and they go through a lot. So I'm here to be that support.
If she wasn't a worker here, I feel like a lot of kids wouldn't come.
A statement that speaks not only to her character, but shows just how much Tamica Fricks cares for her students.
I love them. Like they're my own. I would do anything for them. Whatever they need, I'm there for them.
I had an amazing time getting to know Tamica and hearing her story, and I'm happy to report that she received her high school diploma and is now in her second year of college and will be graduating in 2025. We wish you the best of luck, Tamica. Back over to you.